We have launched this campaign. There are 5 pillars to this campaign. The first one is around ending stockpiles. And there should be no stockpiling of vaccines in rich countries before people in Africa and other parts of the world have also been vaccinated. Limiting boosters. There should be no large-scale rollout of booster shots until sufficient supplies have reached the African continent. Sharing more and sharing faster. You know, some countries have started sharing vaccines, but this needs to really be accelerated and increased. The issue around sharing licenses, technology, and know-how, and this is the issue about, you know, how can we produce our own? So really waiving IP for COVID-19 vaccines, therapeutics, and diagnostics globally. And then the 5th pillar really of the campaign is never again. Let us learn from this pandemic. Africa should never find itself in this position again, where it's so reliant on other countries for life-saving medical supplies. So the campaign itself really is to have as many people in Africa. And when we say in Africa, we mean from the ground up. This is not just about leaders, country leaders, or those of us who are on this call, but it is actually about also individuals at the community level to really stand up and say, we need to be heard. We need to have vaccines available and accessible to us. And once we have launched this campaign, which we have done now, what we are really going to do is take these petitions and appeal to G7, G20, the vaccine manufacturers, and really demand that our 5 points in the petition are heard and are actioned on. So really what our goal is, and since Givinji had mentioned this to you, and I'll share with you the vaccine hesitancy, the vaccine injustice campaign details online. But since we have, since Givinji spoke and he said there were what, 36,000 people who had signed.
Yeah.
We're at 37,000 already. So really, part of this is making sure that all of us sign this petition, all of us have our voices heard, all of us participates, because it takes actually more than a village. It takes a village, it takes a community, it takes a whole nation to reverse things. And I think it's time that our voice is heard. And I think I'll end there. I think part of our issue is we get so caught up and angry and upset about these things. But the reality is we do have a voice. We are making our voice heard on this platform of your audience. But I think that all of us have an obligation to also share this with other circles, with our communities, and make sure we have, 100,000, 1 million signatures so that we can go and get things done at the highest level. So thank you very much for this opportunity to share that with you.